have a Fox 54 traffic impact alert for you. Gates Avenue in downtown Huntsville closed for a private event. The closure affects the stretch of Gates Avenue between Green Street and Lincoln Street. Gate Avenue will stay closed through Sunday morning. Access to First Presbyterian Church will still be available from Lincoln Street. You're asked to plan ahead and use alternate routes to avoid delays. For more traffic impact alerts, go to fox54.com.
Now, the Tennessee Valley's certified most accurate forecast from the Fox 54 Weather Impact Team.
Really, what a fantastic Friday we've had across North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee. We got to enjoy plenty of sunshine. We continue to discuss that lack of humidity, and temperatures were actually a couple of degrees below average for this time of year. In general, we climbed into the low and mid 70s today. The average high temperature at around 79 or 80 degrees. We could not possibly be asking for better weather for Friday night football. Now, under a mostly clear sky, I think our temperatures are going to begin to drop off somewhat quickly once we get just beyond sunset. Look at this, 70 degrees at 7 p.m., but 65 by 8, 63 by 9, 61 by 10. Now, if you're going to be attending one of the football games in maybe a more rural location, I might suggest grabbing a pair of jeans before you head out the door this evening, or maybe grabbing some sort of a sweatshirt, because in those more rural locations, by the time we get to the later part of the third quarter and then into the fourth quarter, where the most of us are going to be sitting in the lower 60s, I think some folks could be talking about temperatures in the upper 50s. And as you're sitting in those stands, you might find that if you don't have some sort of a sweatshirt or maybe a pair of jeans, you might be just a touch on the chillier side. Look how cool we're going to get as we head into the overnight. Temperatures dropping into the lower 50s across the Tennessee Valley. Now, I would not be the least bit surprised if somebody ends up dropping into the upper 40s across the Tennessee Valley. Certainly possible, not going to be a widespread thing, just a couple of isolated locations. Maybe a little bit of patchy dense fog develops across the area as we head into the overnight. It'll be one of those nights when you can leave the windows open. As a matter of fact, you'll be able to do that the next several mornings. We're talking about temperatures in the lower 50s Sunday and Monday mornings, mid and upper 50s Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Now, as far as an average low temperature is concerned, this is exactly where we should be as we get ready to head into mid-April. Maybe you got to mow the lawn tomorrow. I know I'm still watering my lawn, which means my lawn also still needs mowed. A necessary evil at this point. There's a lot of fall activities across the Tennessee Valley. Hopefully maybe you'll be able to mow and then participate in one of those activities. 57 at 8, 71 at 11, 77 by 2 p.m., 75 as we head into the early part of the evening. It looks like many of us are going to finish the day right around 78 degrees with a mostly sunny sky and a nice lack of humidity. Just as nice as we head into your Sunday, temperatures climbing into the mid and upper 70s. Just like I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if somebody sees the upper 40s tonight, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if somebody sees 80 or 81 as we head into your Sunday afternoon. Now, these temperatures have been nice, but the forecast beyond the next 7 days brings about a 50 to 60% chance that we're going to be talking about above average temperatures. What about rain in the forecast? Well, there is not a single drop of rain through the forecast period. While many of us are sitting in the abnormally dry category as far as a drought monitor is concerned, we're not currently in a place where we are desperate for precipitation. Back into the lower 80s as we head into Monday, and then from there we stick with the lower 80s Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week, but we hold on to the sunshine and the lack of humidity.
City of Athens celebrating the fall season by getting creative with handmade scarecrows. Scarecrow strolls encourages everyone to explore festive displays across the city and to bring the community together, highlight local creativity, and promote outdoor fun. The month-long event is organized by the Athens Mayor's Youth Commission. The weekend is here, and there is a lot happening around the Tennessee Valley over the next few days, and with some good weather, too, as Jordan told us. First up, Hayes Farm is hosting Light Up the Night for Cancer tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. It's a community walk honoring and supporting those affected by cancer. You can register for $25 to walk the trails and reserve a luminary in memory of support of a loved one. Here's your chance to adopt a new furry friend. The Greater Huntsville Humane Society is hosting a free fall festival on Sunday from 1 to 3 p.m. Activities include a trunk or treat, lots of games, food, and 50% off pet adoptions. Then finally, the 10th annual Scottsboro Barbecue Festival is happening at 9 a.m., offering a free admission and more than 175 vendors. The event features family activities like inflatables, pumpkin bowling, face painting, and the Kids Q competition. And if none of these are your style, you can check out what else is happening this weekend around the Tennessee Valley at fox54.com. Mo, what's new with sports?
Well, the UNA Lions will try to bounce back from a tough loss with another league game against Central Arkansas. I've got a preview next.